Hello, everyone. I just thought I should do this live video just to give an update on my time in Zimbabwe and what's been going on. I'm just going to be wasting time now while waiting for you guys to join in. But I do know that you can always watch this video afterwards. It always goes into the feed, so there's actually no need to wait. But yeah, I'm just going to stall maybe for the next 2 to 3 minutes. I'm also not trying to be here for too long. Got a lot of work to catch up on. But yeah, I haven't been on a live video like this for the longest time. So I thought maybe this would be a nice time to do that. I'm also communicating with people, responding to messages and WhatsApp messages and all that. So when I seem distracted, don't worry. I'm just like taking care of business, you know. Um, yeah, so I haven't been live because I traveled from South Africa to Zim 2 months ago, and yeah, when I traveled, it was just really about coming and seeing if I could actually move back to Zim on a full-time like basis, and right now, I think it has worked out well. It has been a smooth transition. When I got here, there was so much support, so many people who have been trying to meet with me. I'm so sorry, people. It's just been a hectic life since I moved back. But yeah, I wanted to just share, what has been going on, my thoughts about, what I've been going through, just life in Zen in general. That's what I've been trying to share now, and this video is just going to do that. Just sorry, I need to quickly respond to this message and then I'll be back with you guys. Okay. Also, I've never invited anyone on these lives, so if anybody wants to join me on a live, just let me know and we can do something. We can make a plan around it, and also we can catch up in the comment section as well. So yeah, the reason why I thought I should do this live video is because I just wanted to catch up with you. I haven't been for over 2 months now. And I thought, let me just let people know that I'm actually alive and well. And yeah, I moved back to Zim 2 months ago. And it's been quite an experience. I've actually made more business than I did in SA, which is quite surprising. So I thought things were going to be really, really difficult when I moved back, but the support has been overwhelming. I immediately got an office when I moved back. I immediately had people referring me to their friends and family for business since I do digital marketing, like you already know. So my experience in Zim has not been that bad. And I think my mindset before I moved to Zim has completely shifted because I thought that, life is just unbearable in Zim. You can't even find a client in Zim and you can't even make money in Zim. But that has been proven wrong. I have actually lived here for 2 months and I have managed to have new clientele. I've managed to move around. I've had new money that I didn't have before I moved. So yeah, I think if anyone is outside the country and wanting to move back to Zim, I think the first thing that you must just do is to ensure that you have put your ducks in a row in terms of the people you have communicated with. So what I did is I communicated with people within the digital marketing industry. So I had already made networks before I got here. I also spoke with some friends and church members that actually helped me getting an office as soon as I got into Zim. I think I got into Zim on the 2nd of February, and on the 4th, I was already at an office. And on the 5th, I was on national television. So it was like everything just came together like this for me. And I'm really grateful for that. I'll be moving back to SA though. I'm not in Zim like on a full-time basis as yet, but I'm now convinced that I can move back to Zim and I can make it work. So that was quite amazing for me. And that is also the reason why I wasn't available to do my live videos that I usually did when I was in SA. One thing though, data is expensive in Zim. It's really expensive. And it also kind of finishes fast. The first month when I got the data, I got 25 gig and I think it finished in less than 2 weeks, of which when I'm in SA, I used 30 gig per month and I always have access. So that was quite a moment because I didn't expect that to happen. The following month after that, I did the same thing again, bought 25 gig, and it also finished quite quickly. So I don't know if maybe the megabyte per second rate is different in SA and in Zim, probably. But ultimately, though, apart from just the internet, everything else has been amazing. I've been using public transport and it hasn't been an issue for me. Like, unless I am too late at the office, then I can just get a cab or something. But it hasn't been bad at all. The electricity situation in Zim has not been that bad as well. Well, there are times where like electricity just like goes even at the office or even at home. Like the other time we went for 2 days without electricity. And yeah, that was like sometime last week when that happened. But apart from that, I think on a general level, because even in South Africa, like there's also load shedding. So it's not like a new phenomena in Africa, you know, like wherever you are in Africa, you are most likely going to have a little bit of some load shedding. But it hasn't been as bad as I thought it was going to be. It actually hasn't been. So yeah, that's the update so far. I don't know if there's anything I need to mention in terms of like life in Zim, especially if someone is moving back to Zim from outside the country. Um, Also, like I mean, there are other things that you can do to make things work. So I'm between homes sometimes, and I realize that like in other places there's no running water at all, but everybody kind of has a plan for that. People have got like boreholes and things like that, and wells and all that. But in other places, there's running water like you won't even believe you're in Zim. Like it's continuously running in other places. So that was a surprise for me because I really just expected all of the places to not have running water. So yeah, that was that. And then what else should I mention about life in Zim? Um, I really can't say much. You know, it's not that bad. It's not that different from life in SA. Except, I mean, in SA, I think just the general lifestyle is sometimes much better because of how easy it is to make money there than it is in Zim. And I mean that's not the same for everybody. Like for me, when I'm in SA, it was easy to make things work than it is in Zim. But then now that I'm here and I'm living the Zim life, it's like when I look at it, I can actually prospect and say, okay, in the future maybe I could be in a different position, I could make things work better and all that. And also there's always those issues that you go through as a person that kind of inhibit you from reaching your full potential. And for me, that has happened, you know, where you're just feeling tired to do the work. And that kind of affects, you know, the results that you get. But I wouldn't say it's because of life in Zim. It's not because of that. It's just because of my own personal issues. So ultimately, I would say if one is planning to move to Zim, I think it's a very possible thing. It's very doable. Don't listen to what people tell you because or what the news tells you because it's never really the same as you being on the ground. And we all have our own advantages and disadvantages. So you probably have like a setup. You probably have support in Zim where you know if you move back, it's gonna be like quick and easy for you to transition into life or living in Zim. Yeah, and then in terms of the business, I've had a lot of work. Like literally, I cannot keep up with the amount of work I've had to do, considering the fact that I moved to Zim with clients. And yeah, they do complain about how weak the internet connection is in Zim. So if I'm connecting with a client that is in SA, they always complain that like my internet connection is a bit weak. But apart from that, I've had the meetings. The meetings have happened, and I continue to have meetings with clients, even though I am here in Zim, and it's been working quite well. I've also kind of realized that it's actually good to kind of grow your clientele outside of Zimbabwe, because businesses in Zim kind of go through a lot of things also. Like the shocks are just like endless. You know, if like I was actually speaking with a friend who lives nearby, and he was telling me that at their workplace they have not had electricity since Monday, and today it's Friday. So you can imagine the impact that has on a business, especially when a business relies on electricity. So that has happened, and those kinds of situations happen. I've had a situation where there was no electricity at work. That was just like twice. Yes, that has only happened to me twice in the 2 months that I've been here. So I wouldn't say it's that bad. I feel like that happens in SA as well. You know. Um, but ultimately, yeah, I've been good. Life has been good. I've been going around, meeting people, going out. And, obviously, because I wasn't in Zim for more than 6 years, everybody's excited to have me back. And that has been good. People get to really tell others about the business that I do. So, yeah, I would really say that if one is trying to move back to Zim, it's not that ridiculous like how it's portrayed in the media. Life is actually good. As long as you have got a way to make your income, you can actually make a good life in Zim. um, when you do move to Zim, it's a shock. It's kind of a shock because like the standards are quite low. Standards have deteriorated massively, but it's Africa. It's Africa, and you kind of have to expect that certain privileges you get in other countries are not going to be available in Zim. Customer service is a bit backward. Customer service is really bad. I mean, it's bad to a point where people can be on their phone while they're helping you. And so if you're used to being in a country where everything happens like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, you might find it a bit difficult in Zim, but you adjust. Honestly, you will adjust. You just like know where to go because it's not like it's bad everywhere. Pick and Pay is really good in terms of their customer service. I go there because now I just enjoy their customer service from the moment you get to their door to the moment you leave. So it's not every business that doesn't have good service. So yeah, there's that. And I mean, in terms of options for like fast food, there is a little bit of options now. You also get like certain brands that are also in SA in Zim as well. So like Spare is also in Zim. You get Steers is also in Zim. I think there's a Mug and Bean somewhere. I haven't been, but I've seen something that talks about Mug and Bean, or I don't know if it's still open. One other thing that I also do is sometimes just go into places like I go to the Crown Plaza, I get a drink, a coffee, a tea, maybe with a snack, a piece of cake or something, and I can use the internet there. And it's quite a nice environment to work from if you don't want to be at the office or if you don't want to be working from home. Like right now, I'm live from my place, the place I live at. So it works, if you're moving to Zim though, I encourage you to get one of these small items like a dongle. I think it's too white here, you can't really see. It works perfectly. I use an Econet line on it. I get a 25 gig a month. Sometimes it runs out, and then I put in an extra 8 gig. But obviously my usage of the internet has kind of shifted. When I was in SA, I think because I had unlimited internet, it's kind of different. I would just like use it mindlessly. But when I'm in Zim, I kind of have to, you know, stop myself at times. So my time on social media on a personal level is a bit limited. So I only focus on social media accounts for clients since I do digital marketing. But the connection is great. I can get onto live videos like this. I don't know. I hope that you can hear me clearly and that it's not dragging. If it is, then it's because of the internet connection. Otherwise, things have not been as bad as I thought they were going to be. So Zim has been good, and I will definitely move in the near future on a permanent basis. Right now, I just come to kind of test things and see if they will work, and I totally think that they'll work. I am convinced that I can really make it work in Zim. Um, the CBD is still the same. Nothing much has changed there, except things have kind of, the standards have really deteriorated. There's a lot of potholes. So if you're going to be driving around, yeah, brace yourself for that. Yeah, the roads are quite dilapidated. But if you're someone like me who works either at home or at the office, it's like you're not going places a lot, then it's not going to be that bad because you don't get to see how bad it is elsewhere. But yeah, ultimately, I would say that I've been good. It's been a minute. Catch up with me. Let me know what you think. Are you planning to move to Zim? Or if you're in Zim, are you planning to move out of Zim? What's up? What's going on with you? What has been your experience of living in Zim, living in SA, living elsewhere in the world? I haven't lived elsewhere. I've only lived in SA and Zim. So my experience is quite limited to those two places. But yeah, if you have lived elsewhere, let us know. And if you're planning to move back to Zim, let me know as well. I see there's some messages in the chat. Let me just check those out. Um, Hi, Modisa. Are you still on, Modisa? Hi, how is it? I'm only seeing this now. So please understand. But it seems like I don't have anyone on right now. So, Modisa, hi. Modisa, I think that's a South African person. Sibunga, well, it could be a Zimbabwean as well. Well, I don't know. The names can be confusing, but yeah, Modisa, it's good to hear from you. Um, so yeah, Modisa was saying hi there, and I didn't see it on time, but cool bananas. Thank you for actually reaching out, Modisa. I think I will still come through to your inbox, or I will respond in the comment section and all of that stuff. But thank you for saying hi over there. Appreciate it. So yeah, that's great. So yeah, it's Ashley Mupfawa, and I provide digital marketing services, guys. I do social media management. I do display ads. So if you want to do like paid ads, I can do display ads or YouTube ads or like social media ads like on actual platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all of that. I do that. I also do website development. I do search engine optimization and then search engine marketing as well. And I write blogs, and I can make that blog search engine optimized for you. So get in touch with me about like blogging if you want to put a blog out, if you want to just get your name out there, amplify your voice, maybe introduce a new brand. I help with all of that. Um, and sometimes you might not actually want me to do it for you, but you might just want to maybe consult with me. I also do that, and I charge you on an hourly rate, so you can get in touch with me and then we can try and see how we can make that happen. um, what else do I do? I also do like graphics designs in terms of like, say you want a business profile, you want to do a flyer, or you want to just come up with like exciting ideas for actual traditional marketing. So, you can see that these industries have been kind of merging, traditional marketing, digital marketing, IT services, all of these things have been merging, and it's becoming sort of a one thing. And you find now that entities or agencies are now providing all these services. And even if they can't actually do the work themselves, they have got a way to get things done for you. So, yeah, talk to me about everything marketing, digital marketing. If you want to do blogs, if you want to revamp your website, maybe make it more transactional instead of it being more informational. And that's one thing I've noticed with many clients, that they've got websites, but those websites only serve a purpose of informing the client about them. But things have really shifted since the coronavirus. You make your website be able to allow someone to pay right as they have visited. So if someone pays on your website and they're checking your services, are they able to immediately pay? If they can't do that, then maybe we need to have a conversation about transforming things for you to a place where we can then allow someone to pay at a payment gateway platform onto your actual website. So they don't have to do the back and forth. Now they have to get in touch with you. Then you can give them the banking details for them to pay. It just kind of gets too much. Let me know what you think in the comment section. My comment section is quite open for us to discuss how we can help each other kind of grow within our businesses. So yeah, that's one thing. And then another thing that I can also help with is lead generation, particularly on LinkedIn. I've tried to use the other platforms like Instagram has given me some results. Facebook is really great, especially Marketplace and Facebook groups. Those are also good. They really give, like, I've got a client who only gets their clients on Facebook. So that works. Instagram works. I have not used Twitter for business myself. I've only used it for my personal stuff. So I can't really speak on it, but it's something that I'm planning to get on and really try and see how to maximize it. I do have a friend. I can't be able to listen to you. Okay, someone says they can't hear me. Um, I've just removed my. Let me try and see if I can fix that quickly. Subash, just trying to fix that and see if I can sort my sound out. If anyone else is on, please let me know if you can hear me, because here it was saying that I'm audible, but then yeah, it shows that I'm audible here, but then let's see. I've just made communications microphone. I've just made a change and I'm not sure if you can hear me. Please let me know if you can hear me. Subash, can you hear me? I'm just waiting to see if someone is going to respond and let me know if they can hear me, because I could have been speaking for the past 22 minutes to myself, guys. So someone says that they can't hear me. I can't be able to listen to you. Does that mean they can't understand me or they can't hear me? I'm not too sure now. Please let me know if anyone is on. Please let me know if you can hear me. Subashia says that they are not able to listen. I can't be able to listen to you. I don't actually understand this, but I'm assuming that it means that I'm not audible. Am I audible? Can anybody hear me? Please let me know if you can hear me. Please let me know if you can hear me. At Subash, can you hear me? Okay. This is the tricky part. When others can hear you, it's quite tricky now. And so now I don't know whether to continue with the video or not. But my target was to get up to 30 minutes anyway. I'm only gonna know afterwards, and then I'll see if I can come through again another time with another live video. But the purpose of this video was just simply to say, hi, how have you been? It's been a minute. I haven't been on a live video in over 2 months, which is like the longest time. But yeah, I'm alive, I'm well, I'm doing good, things been happening. Over the past few months, I was actually working with the team at the 40 Under 40 Awards, where I play a role of jury member for the Southern African region. And also, I recently got appointed as a programs director for the Global Youth App Ambassadors program. So all of those things are exciting and they are happening. And that is the reason why also my life has been quite busy. I've not been able to avail myself for like a banter online because it's just been like I can't keep up. It's been a lot. But ultimately, it's also been really good. I've also been doing really well, and I would like to know how you have been doing. So let me know in the comment section, and we can take it from there. I'm gonna check out if I'm live on Facebook and what is going on over there. Yeah, but I was actually talking about like websites and how sure that your website is um, how you need to ensure that your website is for sale, such that it's not informational but transactional. So that's what I've been talking about, and I was just saying, like, it's something I'm able to help you with, but also if you're able to do it yourself, that's quite amazing. The most important thing is that we get it done. We need to do it, and it's very important that we do it. So yeah, check out your website. Just see if it's something that's optimized for someone to make a purchase when they visit the website. Remember now, clients to visit before they respond, because business owner or whoever is taking care of your business team manager, I doubt that you allow the client to help themselves on your website. Wouldn't that be great? Sales increase. I would. So one thing we definitely have to look at as business owners, as IT managers, is digital marketing. To say, are we allowing the client to make a payment immediately as they visit the website? Is that something that has been optimized? Has the website been enabled? Have we done enough to allow a pay on their first, second, or up to how they want to make? But when they do make the choice to pay or to buy from your business, I allowed them to do that. Have you made it possible to be able to do that? I think that's also the gist of what I'm trying to share here. And I've been helping some clients with that, and I feel like it's been going well. Clients have been helped, they've been loving that. Okay, just checking if there's any messages from you guys. And I think 30 minutes is up, so I've got a lot of things to catch up on, but I really thought that I should do this and just get in touch. Hi, Ankit, and Ankit is from India. Oh, that's amazing. That's really amazing. Thank you so much for joining in. I really appreciate that. Do let me know if you can hear me, Ankit. I hope I'm also pronouncing your name correctly. Ankit says it's from India. So thank you so much for joining in. Do let me know if you can hear me. Subhash, who I also assume is from India, that they couldn't be able to hear me. And I just wanted to find out if actually hear me and what I'm sharing. It's great to hear from you and Kate from India. It's really amazing. I love that. So yeah, I'm not quite sure if people can hear me. Quite good. That's quite good. The fact that I'm getting some responses and some messages in the inbox is refreshing. It's really refreshing. And is up. So yeah, it's just me here trying to catch up with you, saying I'm alive. You might be wondering, where is that guy? You get a notification every time I go live, and you might be wondering what happened to that guy. Is he dead? Why hasn't he been on a live video in a long time? but I'm well. I'm really doing good. It's just that I've been traveling, I've been everywhere, and it kind of becomes very tricky to always be live. There's a lot of things that have changed, a lot of things that I'm kind of catching up with, and learning news in a new economy and all of that. But ultimately, I must say that it has been a smooth transition. I've had a really good time, and yeah, I'll be moving to my original place in the next 3 weeks, and I'm looking forward to it. But also, I think that I'm more comfortable moving back to Zimbabwe on a full-time basis, and I'm looking forward to just doing business in both countries. It's now a global economy, and you really can convert clients anywhere in the world now. So that's a really good thing that has happened. And so yeah, I'm looking forward to doing more of that and growing. Also, get in touch with me about business, guys. If you have got a digital marketing agency and you want us to collaborate, maybe you're not providing full services and you want to even collaborate so that you can be able to provide those full services, get in touch with me about that. I am actually looking for other people that are providing digital marketing services to kind of collaborate and build together. That's what I'm trying to do as well. So if that's what you're trying to do get in touch with me and let's make it happen. So yeah, from me and the crew behind the scenes, which is me. It's bye bye for now. I will be back with another live video soon. I don't know when, but soon I will be back. Bye guys, and thank you for joining, and thank you for getting in touch. Some of you were actually hitting me up with your messages and letting me know that you couldn't hear me. Something might have been wrong with my sound, but I had a good time. Thank you so much for engaging. My name is Ashley Mfao, and I provide digital marketing services, especially social media marketing. I produce everything for you, the content. I will share it. I'll come up with the captions. I'll just do everything for you. And also, I'm in the business of transforming websites from being informational to being transactional. So to allow your clients to pay right on your website. So if you need any of those services, get in touch with me. I can do the blogs. I can do paid ads. I can basically just do anything digital marketing for you. So do get in touch with me. I've got to go now. I still have a whole lot of work to catch up with, but it's been quite nice to just come through after a long 2 months of not being live and just being live and saying I'm well, I'm doing really good. I have been in Zim for 2 months now, and it's been working out well for me, which I didn't expect. So that's been great. I'll be back in South Africa in the next 3 weeks. So if you're in SA, do get in touch with me. Let's get a coffee. If you're in Zim, let's get a coffee. If you are elsewhere in the world, let's have a Zoom meeting soon and we can see how we can work together. Do comment in the comment section. This video is going to be in the feed so you can get in touch with me. Otherwise, you can just get into my inbox and then we can start a conversation from there. Thank you so much for watching. From me and the team behind the scenes, which is only me, it's bye for now.